this afternoon, let's get you as far as developments of the Prime Minister's second visit is concerned. After Mizoram, the Prime Minister has now landed in Manipur. This is his first trip to the state in the northeast after ethnic violence broke out about 2 years ago. Prime Minister, who is expected to interact with the people, those who have been internally displaced, especially in Churachandpur and in Imphal, and is also expected to inaugurate development projects worth over 8,500 crores. Now, the choice of Churachandpur is significant because the district was among the worst hit by the violence, which claimed over 260 lives and left thousands of people displaced. Prime Minister Modi will also be the first Prime Minister after late Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi in 1988 to visit Churachandpur in nearly 4 decades. In a post on X ahead of his visit, the Prime Minister said that his government is committed in ensuring development of Manipur, and ahead of this visit, security measures that have also been tightened in the area. Let's get connected with Pooja now. Pooja, when are we expecting as far as Prime Minister's today's address is concerned? Has the weather now improved in the area? And as far as development projects are concerned, what is that the Prime Minister today will be gifting to the state of Manipur?
Well, absolutely. You can see the weather has slightly improved and we are right outside the peace ground where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to arrive shortly. I'll take you through the live visuals and you can see security forces stationed right outside the peace grounds, and there is a huge security deployment outside and in and around the venue where Prime Minister Narendra Modi is to arrive shortly. Remember, once he arrives at the venue, he is going to participate in the foundation stone laying ceremony and projects worth rupees 7,300 crores, focusing especially on healthcare, education will be seen here. Thereafter, he is going to interact with the internally displaced persons and also address a gathering here. But while taking you through your visuals, you can see the beefed security arrangements that are in place. We've seen how students have arrived here in huge numbers. So all eyes on Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Remember, there was a slight change in the itinerary where he was to fly from Aizawl, land at Churachandpur itself, and thereafter participate in this first meeting and proceed towards Imphal at Kangla Fort, where he is going to address people and also interact with internally displaced persons. But due to the inclement weather, he had to arrive at Imphal airport first, and thereafter he is taking a road trip and he is going to arrive here. So it's been quite a while since he's left the airport. Now remember, this visit is very, very important because this is the first Prime Minister's visit in nearly 4 decades where an Indian Prime Minister is visiting Churachandpur. The hilly areas of Manipur has not seen the visit of any Prime Minister in the last 40 years. So clearly, first visit by Prime Minister Narendra Modi since 2023, since the ethnic clashes broke out, and of course the first visit of any Prime Minister for that matter in the last 40 years.
Yes, but Pooja, when we talk about the development projects that he would be also announcing and inaugurating as far as in Manipur is concerned, will you take us through them, and why exactly, as we are looking at both Churachandpur and Imphal, has been chosen by the Prime Minister and the government for his visit?
Well, absolutely. As far as Churachandpur is concerned, there is going to be an announcement of 7,300 crore worth projects whose foundation stone will be laid today. And as far as Imphal is concerned, about 1,200 crore worth rupees projects where the foundation stone laying ceremony will take place. But as I take you through all the projects that will be seen here, the focus really is on healthcare and education, because there is going to be about 9 working women hostels which will start operating here, and thereafter road development is one of the major issues that can be seen on the list of projects which will be seen and as far as this event is concerned, and also a lot of focus as far as the super speciality hospitals are concerned and also healthcare units concerned. So clearly the message that Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants to give from here on is that after ethnic clashes broke out in the last 2 years, and it's been already 2 years, the focus here has to be to move on from that situation, and the focus really is on the development of Manipur.
Right, but Pooja, when we speak on the situation on ground, last 2 years, lots has been done on part of the government of India as well to restore as far as normalcy between the communities that is also concerned. And of course, as far as when it comes to accelerated growth, that seems to be the vision, because the crisis altogether had led to the resignation of Chief Minister Biren Singh, and currently the state is under the president's rule.
Well, absolutely. While the state continues to remain under president's rule, but we know how important it is for the development of the people of Manipur, and we've seen how since yesterday people are coming out in huge numbers, because at a portion near Churachandpur, which saw some vandalism by unidentified persons, the locals and the villagers came out in huge numbers, and things on the ground really seem to be changing. There is a very positive environment that is prevailing here. Everyone has come out in huge numbers to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi for two reasons primarily. One, that how are they going to bounce back, and there is going to be assurance of everlasting peace as far as the violence-torn area is concerned and the disturbed area is concerned, and also how the areas which has not seen development in the last many years is going to witness development as far as sectors like healthcare, education is concerned. But I'll take you through the live visuals. We can see the convoy of Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on its way, and you can see that it is making its way to the peace grounds, and he is arriving. Remember, there was a slight change in the itinerary, because he was supposed to land at Churachandpur, but due to the inclement weather, his chopper could not have landed, so there was a little change. He landed at Imphal Airport, and from Imphal he took a road tour, and now he is reaching. You can see through the live visuals where the convoy has reached, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is said to have arrived at the peace grounds, and you can see officials are there, and they are guarding the venue, and there is tight security in and around the venue. Remember, this is a very sensitive area, so even media has not been allowed with cameras near the venue, so we are a little afar from the venue. But Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to arrive here, and the security personnel has already arrived, and from a short while from now we'll see what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has to say and what message he has for the people of Manipur, and how he is going to address the people and also the internally displaced persons.
Yes, but Pooja, as far as the Prime Minister's address that he gave to the people in Mizoram, there also he could be only present virtually, but at this time mainly saying that the Northeast has been ignored and has been neglected for a very long time. Now, putting the Northeast on the map, connectivity seems to be the major focus that the Prime Minister seems to be highlighting in his visit today.
Well, absolutely. Through this, inaugural ceremony, we've seen how he has put Mizoram on the rail map of India, and how the entire connectivity of railway network is going to get strengthened, and how Northeast will also get a railway boost. But currently, you can see that there are visuals of Prime Minister arriving, and there are a convoy of vehicles that are arriving at the peace grounds, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi is all set to have arrived. In fact, now he has arrived. We can see the convoy has made its way to the venue. This is the Churachandpur peace ground, and you can see one after another convoy and the vehicles pulling up next to the venue, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi all set to address people and interact with internally displaced persons and participate in the foundation stone laying ceremony.
Yes, but when we speak of the development projects, what are these development projects, Pooja, that the Prime Minister will be laying the foundation stone that is said to be worth over several thousand crores, both in Churachandpur and also in Imphal?
Oh, well, absolutely. The focus really is on road development. There is going to be 2-laning roads and also 4-lane roads wherever it is possible. And also, we've seen how there is going to be setting up of 9 hostels for working women, and also setting up of higher secondary schools and primary schools across all districts of Manipur. And also, the focus really is on healthcare, because there is going to be setting up of super specialty
of the live pictures that are now coming in exclusively, that Pooja is covering them from the peace grounds there in Churachandpur. It seems that is the Prime Minister's convoy. the cavalcade now making its way to the grounds where today the Prime Minister is expected to address the gathering as far as two locations are concerned. When we speak of Churachandpur and when we speak of Imphal, now the communities that have been dominating these areas, it seems to be a delicate balance that the government seems to have puja gone ahead with as far as when it comes to these two locations in particular that has been chosen for the Prime Minister's visit.
Well, absolutely. These two are important locations also because Churachandpur and the hilly areas is going to witness first such visit of any Prime Minister for that matter. Two have been visited in the last 40 years. So Prime Minister Narendra Modi is the first Prime Minister to visit the hilly areas of Manipur as the first Prime Minister in the last 40 years to visit and interact with the people of Churachandpur and other hilly areas. And also it is important that he is going to visit Imphal because remember the ethnic clashes have kind of created boundaries between the hilly areas and the valley. So we'll have to see what the Prime Minister Narendra
So with the
Modi
President's rules still in place as far as the state of Manipur is concerned, after almost 2 years when ethnic violence that broke out and went on for several months, there were efforts that were put in by the government of India to bring about peace and normalcy and development. Vikas Push seems to be the agenda that the Prime Minister will be going forward with his visit today that is taking place in Churachandpur. His cavalcade has already arrived. We will be expecting live pictures any minute now. But politics over the Prime Minister's visit is something that we also need to highlight, or what the questions that are now being put up by the opposition, calling it as a mere symbolism or tokenism by the Prime Minister, saying that it is too little in the day as far as when it comes to the Prime Minister's focus now seems to be going on the state of Manipur. Listen in.
Honorable Prime Minister will also address the gathering at the peace field in Churachandpur during the foundation laying ceremony. Thereafter, the Honorable Prime Minister will reach Imphal at around 2 p.m. He will go to Kangla, and the first thing that he would do is he would be interacting with the IDPs, and after the interaction with the IDPs, he would inaugurate certain projects at the Kangla ground in the presence of the public.
The state government appreciates the efforts of the people of Manipur, both in the hills and the valley, for successfully moving forward to restore peace and normalcy in the state. Manipur is not just a border state, but a central pillar of India's Act East policy. Thus, the visit of Honorable Prime Minister to the state will pave way for peace, normalcy and accelerated growth in the state.
नहीं, मणिपुर में बहुत समय से इशू है, अब जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, बट मेन मुद्दा तो देश में वोट चोरी का है। हरियाणा का महाराष्ट्र का चुनाव चोरी किया गया, कर्नाटक में हमने दिखाया, तो मेन मुद्दा तो देश में वोट चोरी का है। सब जगह लोग यही कह रहे हैं, वोट चोर।
मोदी जी फॉर्मेलिटी कर रहे, देखो 4 घंटे के लिए जाके आ रहे हैं। मोदी जी को बहुत पहले जाना चाहिए था, मैंने तो मांग भी करी थी। मैंने गृह मंत्री जी को कहा अभी 2 महीने पहले कि आप समझा क्यों नहीं पा रहे उनको, आप गृह मंत्री हो। मणिपुर जाने का क्या महत्व है, पीएम जाने का बहुत बड़ा महत्व होता है। वहाँ की जनता समझती हुई पीएम हमारी तरफ ध्यान दे रहे हैं और हमारी समस्या में वाकिफ है, उसी ढंग से भी वहाँ के लोग भी बिहेव करते हैं। तो आज जो स्थिति बनी मणिपुर में, हो सकता है पीएम पहले जाते तो हो सकता है उनमें जल्दी शांति पैदा हो जाती।
Well, the pictures of the cavalcade that can be seen now as far as the Prime Minister, who has reached now the peace grounds there in Churachandpur. We are expecting, as far as his address is now concerned, any minute now, live pictures will start to stream. And when it comes to today's development, as far as these locations that are being chosen, Churachandpur being one of the most sensitive areas, as far as Prime Minister's visit is now concerned, that has now been taking place, holding a deep significance. that has been one of the worst affected districts in the violence that claimed over 250 lives and displaced thousands of people. Well, Prime Minister is also the first one since late Rajiv Gandhi in 1988 to visit the district. And of course, when it comes to Imphal, the state capital, inaugurating several projects worth over 1,200 crores. And then the Prime Minister is also expected to attend another public function. Pooja, for now, it seems that the weather seems to be improving and siding as far as today's Prime Minister's address is concerned.
Well, weather seems to be playing hide and seek all the while. Prime Minister Narendra Modi was on its way from Imphal to Churachandpur. It stopped raining, but now as soon as the Prime Minister has arrived at the venue in Churachandpur at the peace grounds, we can see that the heavy downpour has begun once again. But as far as the commitment towards the people of Manipur is concerned, that, you know, this could not deter his spirit to visit Churachandpur despite the inclement weather, and he could not come directly to Churachandpur first. So there were alternative arrangements that are made to ensure Prime Minister Narendra Modi could reach Churachandpur. So a small change in the itinerary helped Prime Minister Narendra Modi to reach Churachandpur by road. He initially arrived at Imphal airport, and from there he took a road tour and arrived at Churachandpur. From here on, he is once again going to proceed towards Imphal, where he is going to address people at the Kangla Fort and also interact with internally displaced persons and also participate in the ceremony of foundation stone laying worth rupees 1,200 crore. So clearly, despite the inclement weather, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has managed to arrive at Churachandpur, and in a short while from now, he is going to address the gathering.
All right, but what happens after that? As far as we can see, of course, it started to rain again in Churachandpur. We are looking at those pictures. It was raining there in Mizoram as well, where the Prime Minister had to address the gathering virtually. But as far as the people's presence on ground is concerned, Pooja, what have you hearing from them? We are looking at warm welcome that has been accorded to Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Of course, this will only get a sense from the people there that how the Prime Minister is closely connected to the people of the Northeast.
Well, absolutely. The things on the ground are really turning around, and there seems to be a very positive change as far as the last 2 years are concerned, and the kind of violence this entire region has witnessed. We can see that people have gathered here in huge numbers, though it's a little difficult to take you through the live visuals as we are outside the ground, and the people who are attending the event are already inside. They are seated. It is a closed venue and it has a shade, so there shouldn't be any problem as far as the people who are attending the gathering is concerned. But we've seen how school students have gathered here in huge numbers, and Prime Minister is said to have already been welcomed warmly, and in a short while from now we also get to see the live visuals when he starts addressing the gathering.
Of course, any minute now we're expecting the live pictures to come in of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Has already reached in Churachandpur, the peace grounds, where today there has been a small change, a slight change in his today's itinerary is concerned. It's already started to rain once again, but it will not hamper as far as the Prime Minister's spirit, or even when it comes to the people on ground who have been eagerly waiting to catch a glimpse and also to hear the Prime Minister and what he has in store for the people of Manipur. With that, we head into a short break, coming back and standing by for the Prime Minister's address.